Okay, guys, how's it going out there? Rooster here in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Just some bird meter stuff going up for sale. Gonna have a lot of videos going up in the next couple of days. Some equipment I've got in here, some big stuff, little stuff, radios, accessories, stuff like that. But bird meter stuff here will be going up on the website, roostercb.com, under used equipment specials. We'll talk about each piece just a little bit, and then I'll snag some pictures of them and get them listed up shortly after the video here. Just 4 meters here in front of us. We'll talk about each one and move on down the line. So starting from left to right over here, this is an actual Bird 43 housing and meter movement, authentic bird meter movement. But they have taken the line section out, so it's kind of a remote meter, if you will. And it has a battery down in the bottom to run the peak kit. And it does have a multiplier kit in it. Now, I don't care to tell you guys, I'm not a multiplier fan. I don't like them. Some people do. You want to save a little bit of money, there you go. It's already got it built in there. And the guy that I got it off of, he was actually using it himself. Has a fairly long cable on it. I'd probably say 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet. Whoop, bumped into the camera there. There's your connector on it. So that just screws onto the line section. And there you go. You've got a little remote meter. Okay, the next two in the middle here, they're the exact same. And they don't have the, I guess you'd say, official connector. A lot of people do this. They put a PL259 on there and they just butt it down to a stub and it goes up to the line section. Works just as well. A lot of people do that to save some money because this type of cable a little bit more expensive. And again, just easier just to do that. Authentic bird meter movements in there. How do you know they're authentic? Because they say Truline Bird Electronic Corp. Now, generic meters, some people like them, some people don't. Myself, not a big fan of them. If you're trying to run a little station on a budget, yes, I guess they're okay to get you by. They'll give you a reference, but I have seen, the generic meters, that they move a little bit different. The power output they're going to show is going to be different than a authentic bird meter. Of course, that being said, this meter movement and this meter movement, they could show different, okay? Every meter movement you get, they're going to be just a little bit different probably, but they're going to be really close. Versus a generic meter, sometimes they read a little snug, sometimes they read a little free, but for whatever that's worth to you, these have authentic bird meter movements in them, and they've got about, I would say about 3 feet of cable, maybe 3.5 feet of cable on them. I guess I need to unstack those. Leave them where they're at. And then the last one we'll talk about here, guys, this is a 4304A. Unfortunately, I don't have the element that goes in it. I think you can still use a 500 watt element in here and just use it to read 500 watts. But what's cool about this meter is if you do come across the element for it, it'll read all these different scales. It takes a specific 500 watt element and you can read 500, 150, 50, 15, and 5. So pretty cool little meter for that. They're expensive as hell, brand new. These things are super expensive when you buy them brand new. But it does have a line section in it too. So, if you wanted just to part it out and rob the line section out of it, you could. But we'll get it listed up as well. Obviously, if you have that element, then you would want this meter for sure. It'd be really handy for you there. Nice little test meter. But anyways, guys, I'll get all these listed up. Roostercb.com. If any of them don't sell within a week or so, then we'll let them flop to eBay. But generally, they're going to bring more on eBay than what I'm asking for them. So always try to give them a shot on the website first. But that's it, everybody. Have a good one out there. Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. More videos to come, some big stuff, little stuff, just a little bit of everything. So stay tuned. Thanks, everybody. See you. Bye.